All right, y'all. So I want to, what drives me crazy is when I hear comments such as, well, he's a person of his time, of his moment. And that really pisses me off when I hear that phrase. And it pisses me off because it's bullshit. So John Leguizamo was on Bill Maher's podcast, I don't know what the hell you want to call it. And the issue of Trump being a racist came up, and this is what was discussed. Y'all have that clip? Let me know when y'all have the clip. So, come on, somebody talk to me. Do we have the clip? We have the Bill Maher clip? Okay, so folks in the control room not talking to me. So y'all find that clip. Let me know when y'all have it. And then I'm going to come back to this particular story. I posted something today, social media, that I thought was, it was a test. It was a test, if you will. And I'm always challenging folk on how they do certain things. So check this out. This is what I posted. I said, does anyone have a list of how many black-owned products are in Costco? How are they supporting black-owned businesses? I need receipts. Now, keep in mind, Costco announced earlier this year that they were standing firmly with DEI, that they were not backing down. That's what they said at their shareholders meeting, that they were going to support. They were going to support DEI. And Reverend Al Sharpton and others, they went to Costco and to shop there. And people were talking about, hey, we got to keep supporting Costco. I mean, they're standing with DEI. And I purposely threw this out because, first, it was a test. It was a test to see if people pay attention to what was actually said. Do they pay attention to what was said? And were they listening? And then were they hearing something that I didn't say? Again, this is right here. This is the post that I put on Instagram. Does anyone have a list of how many black-owned products are in Costco? How are they supporting black-owned businesses? I need receipts. That's all I said. I didn't say boycott Costco. I didn't say any of that. But I want y'all to pay attention to the comments. And I think what it's going to show you how, one, a lot of people really, really don't pay attention, and they are emotional when you ask certain questions. So here we go. You look at some of the comments here. Oh, DEI is far more than selling black-owned products. While supply diversity matters, so too does other factors such as employment practices, promotions, etc. I like that they didn't cater to the pressure, yet I said I didn't ask about all of that. I was specific. Look at this here. What are you talking about, Roland? Someone listed the black products which you didn't even acknowledge. Costco didn't cater to Trump over DEI. I'll be shopping there. I shop there and continue. They stood up for DEI, and diversity is baked into their product selection. They can do more, probably, but in the meantime, carry on as usual. There's one person said, this is what I found. Black and Bold specialty coffee debuted in Midwest Costco stores starting May 19, 2025. Capital City Mambo sauce, a DC-based black-owned sauce now available in select D.C., Maryland, Virginia Costco stores. Nature Aid, plant-based protein shakes carried in Southern California, Hawaii Costco's, and online. Partake Foods, allergy-friendly cookies found in Midwest, L.A., and Hawaii warehouses. Mac and Yeast by I Eat Grass, vegan mac and cheese in refrigerated sections in SoCal and Hawaii. Black Girl Magic Red Blend by McBride Sisters. Black-owned wine available in Southern California warehouses. And then, okay, Uncle Nearest Whiskey. Look at this. Oh, thank you for doing the research Roland obviously didn't do. Thank you. Costco is not our enemy. Come on, Roland, focus your energy on the enemy. I love Black and Gold. Thank you for this. Then all of this, I don't know, but once I purchased those bottles of vodka and tequila, it's black owned. Look at this. I can confirm one black owned brand. Costco took a stand against reversing its DEI policy, and I'll support them. Then I go, Roland, let's not start problems with Costco. I just re-upped my membership. And then the person goes on and on. Costco hasn't reversed the DEI policies like many other companies. There are many black businesses that have the bandwidth in production to accommodate the big box storage requirements, blah, 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 blah. We're not going after Costco, period. Why would anyone care? Don't be your own barrier. This is a battle I'm not fighting. I need more to work with. One of y'all boycotting Amazon. Now, Roland, Costco, they pay $31 per hour. I'm not fighting decent wages. Call them. Do y'all see where I'm going? All of these black people are mad. I didn't say boycott Costco. I didn't say shut them down. I didn't say any of that. So why do people jump to conclusions? But what I'm also not going to do is let them off the hook. Why do I say that? The sister named 6 companies. I'm sorry. Am I supposed to be excited that folks only name 7 black-owned products? We're talking Costco, massive stores. And we are excited because there are only 6, 7 black-owned products. See, y'all, this is one of the greatest mistakes that I think that we make. And one of those mistakes is that we accept crumbs and we think it's a meal. Y'all have heard me say this numerous times on this show. There's a certain scene from the movie Malcolm X that I love. And this is that scene.
All right, break it up. You got what you wanted.
No, I'm not satisfied.
All right, break it up. You got what you wanted.
No, I'm not satisfied.
All right, break it up. You got what you wanted.
No, I'm not satisfied.
See, I'm not satisfied with 6 or 7 companies. I'm not. Do I have a Costco card? Yes. And do I love the fact that Costco said, no, we're not going to go against DEI? Absolutely. But I don't just give up by saying, okay, well, you know what? They're doing good over here. And you know what? They got, they're hiring people. That's all great. But also, I want to see black-owned businesses build capacity, be able to grow. See, we have got to get out of this silly mindset of being satisfied with, oh, no. They released a statement that they stand with diversity. Prove it. None of us should be excited or satisfied with 6 or 7. See, this is my problem. The fact I sat here and raised this question, and all these people, boy, they just thought, oh my God. Y'all, go to Instagram, see the comments. Oh, it was like, how dare I? Roland, they're great. They're wonderful. They're doing. I want to see black-owned canned good companies become a $100, $200 million a year corporation. We just had the toilet paper company. Y'all know. I'm going to show y'all right now. See, this is what y'all got to understand. See, I'm not playing these games. There's a reason we have shopblackstarnetwork.com. We go right here. We got, see, Gym Wraps, Leafy Products, John Towns Barbecue, Fashion Fair, In Booze, Cologne Butter, HBCU Legacy Fashion, Kavan Foods, Ezra Coffee, Renegade Golf Company, Bitoy's Sweet Treats. Okay, I want to see these companies grow to be 100, 200, 500 million, billion-dollar companies, because you know what that means? They're going to be hiring people. They're going to have black CEOs and CEOs and COOs and CFOs and CTOs and vice presidents and executive vice presidents and directors and on and on and on. But what does it tell you that by me simply asking the question, that black folks immediately, how dare you? We can't be doing this. We can't. Roland, what's wrong with you? You can't. Don't be doing that. Why are you doing that? What's wrong with you? And see, somebody just said the good company is a black-owned canned food company, but they refuse to leave Target, and they shouldn't. Y'all, do y'all understand why the Target boycott is there? Because we're saying to Target, stay true to the promises you made. So good food shouldn't leave Target. I wasn't one of the folks saying Essence should not take Target's money, because part of the boycott was saying, Target, honor your commitments. My God, we have got to learn to stop being emotional about things and listen and understand, how do we build? And we can't just be satisfied because somebody made a statement, we support DEI. If Costco is having a diverse workforce, great. Paying the wages they are paying, great. They got folks in executive, great. But Costco, I want to see more than 6 or 7 companies having products in your companies. I mean, your stores. Because we know for a fact, if it's Costco and Target and Walmart and Kroger and Giant and Safeway and Publix and Kohl's and Ross and Marshalls, we can keep going on and on and on. This is one of the reasons why black-owned businesses have not been able to succeed, is because we have not been able to build capacity. I need everybody listening to me to understand what I'm saying. 95% of all black-owned businesses in America do $5 million or less in revenue. I don't think y'all heard what I just said. 95% of all black-owned businesses in the United States do $5 million or less in revenue. Prior to COVID, when we had 2.9 million black-owned businesses, 2.8 million had one employee. I'm going to let that marinate for everybody who's listening. 2.9 million black-owned businesses and 2.8 million had just one employee. That means of the nearly 3 million black-owned businesses in America, 100,000 of them had more than one employee. So when we are just satisfied with statements, then I'm sorry, what are we losing? What are we missing here? I'm confused. What exactly are we missing here? And, no, the comments are the comments. Look at this here. This is a battle I'm not fighting. I need more to work with. I didn't say fight a battle. Now, Roland, look, call them. Oh my God, y'all won't be happy until we're making all of our products by hand at home. I'm supporting Costco because they didn't listen to the 47th president and cut DEI. Plus, they pay their workers a living wage. I feel like you're posting this to be messy and divisive. Stop looking for problems. We already have enough of them. All I asked was, how many black-owned products are in Costco? I'm looking for receipts. When I sit here and go here, look at this here. Why? Nah, bruh, Costco is cool. They hire a lot of black people and pay fair wages. You must need to drum up some views. How about boycotting the politicians, nonprofits, churches, and entertainers sitting on their butts doing nothing for the cause? Look at this here. Great, reasonable question. We shouldn't blindly support. There has to be purpose in all that we do. Someone answered your question. Seems there are several black-owned brands. Leave Costco, not boycotting Costco. Just wondering why you wanted to know. You could look up yourself. We're good. Okay. Give a whole team, have them research. Since you didn't, there are plenty of comments educating you on this. I wasn't starting an argument. How many black people are pushing their products to be in Costco? How are black businesses pushing themselves? Okay. Roland, I'm with you when you're right. I don't cave to peer pressure either. I will continue shopping at Costco. Thanks. Why would anyone care? Don't be your own barrier. Wow. Why would anyone care to ask how many black-owned business products are carried in Costco? This right here, Rebecca, is why we accept crumbs. And then we think it's a meal. And here's what's interesting, Rebecca. If I posted right now, the fact that black-owned media only gets 0.5 to 1% of the $340 billion spent every year on advertising, I can guarantee you it would not get 345 comments. But by merely asking the question, a lot of these black folks lost their minds. And then we wonder why 95% of black-owned businesses only do $5 million in dollars revenue or less.
Roland, I'm afraid
Rebecca?
many people in our community have lost the plot. So I'll use an example this way. So if I'm in elementary school and I'm on the playground and a bully comes up to me and starts to beat me up, if one of my friends is watching this happens and says to me, "Oh, don't beat up Rebecca," unless that person is willing to actually jump in the fight with me, them telling the bully not to beat me up is not going to stop me from getting my behind beat, right? And so the plot here that people have lost is that we are in a fight against an administration, against a United States federal government that's looking to figure out ways to increase the racial gap with Black Americans in this country, which are looking to, which isn't doing anything as Black unemployment rates are going up. This administration is intentionally cutting jobs that Black people over-index in the federal government. So now there's a fight against Black people, against Black economics in this country. And it's not good enough just to say, hey, well, we support Black folks, we support your economics, but actually do something. It's the reason why groups like Color of Change exist, where they show up to those boardrooms and they demand these executives to show, hey, put your money where your mouth is.
Hello, I'm Isaac Hayes III, founder and CEO of Fanbase. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. The window to invest in Fanbase is closing. We've raised over $10.6 million of our $17 million goal. That means there's room for less than 6,370 people to invest in Fanbase for the average amount. The minimum to invest in Fanbase right now is $399. That makes you an owner in Fanbase today. Go to startengine.com/fanbase to invest. Why? Because current social apps have taken advantage of users for far too long, with content suppression, shadow banning, harmful racist content, and no real tools for monetization and equity. Fanbase has over 1.4 million users and counting, allowing anyone to reach all their following and monetize their content from day one. Social media is the new TV, and whoever owns the apps that distribute that content have the opportunity to own potential billion-dollar companies. While big platforms with uncertain futures are failing to serve their users, Fanbase is stepping up to fill the gap. Don't wait until it's too late. Invest now, invest for yourself and your future. Go to startengine.com/fanbase and own the next generation of social media.